You're intubating, guys. You don't want to instrument the airway going all the way in. This can damage the soft and the hard palate. So what you really want to do is you want to position the head with auditory meatus lined with the sternum. And what you do then is, if you look at the gyroscope screen here, you open the airway and you start inching with your blade. So here I see the uvula, and what I do is I do ELM technique. It's called external laryngeal manipulation. I push down on the neck in order for the epiglottis to appear. Once I see it, I slide the blade under the vallecula and push forward. This gives you the optimal view of the vocal cords. So then you could take your endotracheal tube and push and get your airway secured. Now, let's say you have pharyngeal spasm. Pharyngeal spasm, you see how the airway is closing down? So your view now is not as optimal as it was prior. And to overcome that, you could use a special device called a Bougie. So what you do there is you will come in the same way, instrument the airway. When you see a slight opening here, so let me reposition to get a better opening. Right? So I see the top of the epiglottis, but I'm not really seeing the vocal cords. So I come from the side and I use my Bougie to get inside the airway. And I know I'm in the correct location when I feel the ridges, right? So let me go back up. So I come in here and I go in. The way I know I'm in the correct location, I feel the ridges and I have the hold up. It stops. And then what I have my partner do, my partner is going to advance the endotracheal tube on top of it. So I'm facilitating that. So she comes in. Now, if I feel resistance, I hold the tip of the Bougie. I pull back, I turn it slightly, and I go forward. So now it gives me a good position. So this is 7.0. I want it to be 21. I'm going to inflate my. Right, remove the Bougie, then I'm gonna ventilate. Ventilate, please. Then we should see the chest rise if we're in electrical push. Right? Good. Right, so there was a study actually recently done that they recommend first pass with a Bougie. Alright, so let's take away the laryngeal spasm and do the edema of the tongue. So let me first show. Do nothing. Everything is normal. So everything is normal, right? And now do edema of the tongue. And put it to max. So I feel like the tongue is now inflating. So the tongue here is now inflating. If you see, the tongue is now really thick. Again, you come in. You inch your way in until you see the top of the epiglottis. When I see it, I put it here. And here I could use the gum Bougie again. Come from the side, and I'm in. Right? Now have my partner lace up the tube. And I take over, so you hold the tip. And what I do is I meet resistance, I pull back a little bit, I twist it, and then I go forward. Now I'm good. I inflate, and then I can check if I'm in the correct position. Sorry, BB. So I'll look at it. Yep. All right, and now you have good chest raise. So this device you could employ as assistance device when you don't have a good glottic opening.